Oh, hi there, folks. We started this program with the red pinstripe jacket where the pinstripe is sewed into the material. Very, very clever. And now we're resuming the other part of the program, somewhere around 9 minutes or so. And I would like to tell you that NOLO, NOLO.com, prints out the things that you have to know to go to court on your own without hiring a lawyer. And the thing that they were teaching us that we were reading today is the statute of limitations. Certain laws have certain amounts of times that you have to bring the action into court before the statute of limitation expires. For instance, there is no statute of limitation on fraud. If you have been defrauded in 1995, the rest of your life you can bring the action against defraud, or the action that is defraud against the person. So when you do your lawsuits, look up in your state and in your region what the statute of limitations is. That's NOLO. And the lawyer said, I want a new trial on the basis of new evidence. And the judge says, what's the new evidence? And the lawyer says, I just found out my client has another $10,000. Now, Amy, you have a list of topics that are discussed, that is discussed by the Veg News. What's the one that comes after the 5th anniversary of the Big Whopper? This is Amy, my
Vegan
friend Amy.
dairy-free Cheetos.
Yes. Folks, have you found the vegan-free Cheetos? Instead of Cheetos made with cheese, these are Cheetos made with vegan-free. Vegan products, rather.
It's dairy-free, not vegan-free.
Thank you, Amy. Did you know that Amy is a jewel? You know that? Well, she certainly is, isn't she? Wouldn't you say so? You want to know why she's a jewel? Her last name is Diamond. How do you spell diamond?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that out loud.
Okay. What's the next topic under Veg News?
How to get an iron-rich diet on vegan items.
And what are some of the vegan items that are rich in iron?
Well, some of them are vegetables like broccoli and green beans. But there's also kiwi. Kiwi's good too. And walnuts.
Keep going, hon.
That's all I remember.
Oh, I see. It isn't listed there.
No.
Oh, okay. Yes, they listed at least 6 or 8 plants that are very high in iron. Next, dear. What's next in the veg folder?
The guide comment, you may very well be one of the happiest people on the planet.
We're going to accept the title. We are happy to be one of the happiest people on the planet. And more, dear?
Buddhist.
Hoshina Seki sends us every week the comparisons between Buddha living and Christian living, and they are the same. To me, there is no conflict. Whatever they say in Buddhist how to live it has been said in Christian How to Live.
Read Nolo.
Read Nolo. I think we covered that by telling about the statute of limitations. Thank you, Amy. Where do you find Nolo? Nolo.com. Nolo.com. It was a series of publications put out by some lawyers in San Francisco who felt sorry for people who couldn't afford to go to court, who didn't have money to buy a lawyer, and the court wouldn't provide them with a lawyer. And they never received justice. So now there are all kinds of lawsuits, vehicle and traffic violations, how to make your own will, a landlord-tenant. It'll take care of these legal situations for you and show you how to prosecute them in a court yourself without paying money that you don't have. Anything else in the folder, Amy?
We have The Advertiser.
Yes, we read that one, Amy, while you were away going to the Chatham Fair. And thank you for bringing me back the fudge.
You're welcome. This one is Format.
Format. What is our format, honey?
Name of the show.
It's a chat with Glendora.
The date.
The date is September 1st, my mother's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to all of you out there in YouTube land who were born on September 1st.
Number of show.
Oh, the number of the shows. Amy, you will tell them that, won't you?
14,368.
Now, Glennie started out in television in 1953, and there was only television then. There was no cable TV. It was just television, 13 channels. And she stayed in television up until 1993 in television so-called. Then in 1970 came out cable television. And that was the beginning of public access TV. And Glennie started out in public access TV in 1971, right up until today, September 1st, 2024. So, it's 53 years in public access TV and about 40 years in broadcast TV. And Glennie claims the title of the longest running television personality in the world. 1953 to 2023 plus this 1 year 24. Anything else, Amy?
10 jokes.
Oh, time for a joke?
10 jokes.
Oh, 10 jokes?
Yes.
Well, aging is a matter of the mind. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. And the couple who got married so late in life that Medicare picked up 80% of the honeymoon. And what was the next one? Do you remember, Amy?
There was applause.
Fly, honey?
No, applause.
Oh, applause. Yes, when open mic, when they were asked how long does Glendora have to tell jokes on TV, open mic said 10 minutes, and Glendora said she was going to save the last 2 minutes for the applause.
Medicare.
We did it. We just
Parachute.
Oh, this plane was faltering, and it was obvious the plane was going to crash. And 3 men on the plane, and there were only 2 parachutes. The one man was the smartest man in the world, and then there was a priest and a Boy Scout. And the smartest man in the world says, well, the world needs me the most. I have so much to offer the world that I'm going to take one of the parachutes and jump out. And so then the priest said to the boy, well, I'm in middle life, boy. You have much longer to live. So you go ahead and you take the other parachute. And the Boy Scout said, we don't have to. The smartest man in the world just grabbed my knapsack and jumped out of the plane. You have a joke after that one?
Small town.
There's not much to see in a small town, but what you hear makes up for it. We told you these jokes yesterday. We're hoping that if we tell them again, you will remember them to tell your friends. What else is in the Think folder?
Bible passage.
Yes. You don't fight evil with evil. You don't overcome evil with evil. You overcome evil with good. All of this hatred going on in the political campaigning, the world has overcome worse things than that, and the world will overcome this. When you face evil like that, terrible, terrible evil, you say to yourself, is it my fault? Did I start it? Is it my fault? Oh, no. Well, are you going to cure it? Are you going to remedy it? No. So there's nothing you can do about it. So what do? You go on doing as many good things as you have been doing. You double your good deeds. And you double your jokes and your cheer and your happiness and your joy and your enthusiasm. Anything else, Amy?
Hymn.
What, dear?
A hymn.
Oh, a hymn? May thy rich grace impart strength to our fainting heart, our zeal inspire. Oh, hear us while we pray. Take all our guilt away. Oh, let us from this day be wholly thine. Amy, there is a section in there, how to live until you're 93 years old with no hospital, no doctors, and no medication.
Uh-huh.
Can you find it?
That's under personality.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Then would you count about 20 down and read the next 20? Please.
Be on time.
Oh.
Keep your word.
Keep your word.
Never lie, steal, or cheat.
Remember, now, this is how you live until you're 93.
Good-natured.
Yes.
Kind-hearted.
Oh, nice.
Praise the universe. Do not procrastinate. Think positively. Have a sanctuary. Neat, tidy, trim, and clean. Dress up. No temper tantrum. Careers. No monsters. Care and share. Hear no evil.
Amy.
Yeah.
Could I explain that one about no monsters?
Yeah.
That's the little boy at night, and he wakes up, and he's in tremors, and he's screaming, and he's saying, monsters, monsters. And his mother comes into the bedroom and turns on the light. There's no monsters. Well, they were here a minute ago. No, they will never hear. These are things that you imagine happen that don't happen at all. They don't exist. They're just monsters. They're just make-believe. Okay, Amy, continue, would you?
Sympathize, empathize.
Nice.
Sleep 8 hours.
Sleep 8 hours.
To-do list.
To-do list, and do everything on it.
And keep a diary.
Oh, keep a diary. Very good. Amy and I keep a diary, don't we, dear?
Yes.
Is that the end?
The last one is vocabulary word.
Oh, vocabulary. And our vocabulary word now is adverse, right?
In a contrary direction.
Go in a contrary direction.
Do you want to show the people the card from Ruth Ann Folsom?
Yes, I do, and thank you so much for remembering that. Ruth Ann Folsom.
Here's the card.
At the Folsom Convention, Family Association of America, Incorporated. Oh, you want me to hold it or something?
Yeah. Here's the card. Okay. And here's the picture they took at the Kennedy Space Center.
Nice, Ruth Ann.
The picture says Atlantis. It's a rocket, a former rocket that is no longer in commission.
Great. Thank you, Ruth Ann Folsom.
Do you want me to read what the card says?
Yes, please. Where is she from? Where does she live?
Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
It says, Dear Glendora, thanks for the jokes. I will be using them at my PW meetings.
Presbyterian Women, PW.
We enjoyed the FFA meeting in Titusville.
Folsom Association.
Charles got a gift for being the oldest person there.
Her husband got a gift for being the oldest person there.
Touring the Kennedy Space Center was fascinating.
Fascinating to go to the Space Center.
After what Delta put us through, Chuck says he is not going to fly again.
Oh, they had a bad experience, apparently, with Delta Airlines.
I hope we live long enough to go to Houston next year because we can drive. Love, Ruth Ann.
Oh, okay. You can drive from Louisiana to Texas. Amykins, what is this?
That is a receipt.
For what? Please.
It's a coupon, actually. It's for, let me see. It's for $1 off Lindor chocolate.
No, thank you. Now, folks, your identity. This is who you really are. You're not a sniveling little adolescent crying for the world on your terms. You are very, very beautiful. Listen to this. You're on the highest level. Perfect representative. The embodiment of God's perfection. Beautiful, eternal, perfect, one. The universe and you and your conscience and your subconscious are one. Unlimited intelligence, understanding, wisdom, insight, foresight, knowledge, and experience. Unlimited power and authority. It is your universe. What you say goes because you are one with God. Unlimited vigor, vitality, pep and energy. Unlimited wealth and resources. Everything needed and a whole lot more. The abundance to thrill. Unlimited ability to create. You can create anything you want and show the whole world how they can do the same. Unlimited vigor, vitality, pep, and energy. We did that. Unlimited wealth and resources, everything needed and a whole lot more. The abundance is a thrill. Okay. Pure thoughts. No negative, second level, trivial, or ugly. Happy, cheerful, humorous, full of love for everybody, calm, confident, enthusiastic. That is the real you. That is your identity. Eat right, sleep right, help animals, be refined, count blessings, count pure thoughts. Work up to date, on schedule, 2 hours alone and empty, and all the present blessings continue. Universe, born alive and healthy, food, clothing, and a home, freedom and education, no catastrophes, finances, education, your careers, your spouses. That is the real you. That is the real you. Don't you believe the other one. You just believe the one that you really are. Okie dokie, Amy. How many minutes?
We're at 21 minutes and 8 seconds.
That's enough. Now, may the God of peace, the one and only God of peace, sanctify all of us completely, through and through. Amen.